Now, Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
Happy Halloween! We're South Eugene Accent, and you're watching Friday Night Blitz. Woo!
Happy Halloween indeed.
Yes.
Welcome to the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Jake ZIVIN alongside Mike Scow. Some tricks, but more treats tonight for sure on Halloween. A lot to get to, including the start of the postseason in Class 4A. But we're going to begin with one of the marquee matchups in the state tonight. Number 9 Marist playing at number 2 Springfield. Both have secured playoff spots, but on the line tonight, the Midwestern League title.
And while 5-time state champs Marist has seen its share of trophies, Springfield has not won a league championship since the Johnson administration back in 1967.
Good old LBJ. Showdown at Silky Field tonight, Springfield and Marist. It was our game of the week. You saw it live on Live Well Western Oregon. First quarter, Marist up 7-0. This is the first play from scrimmage for the Millers. It's Kyle Schill on the handoff. No one takes him down, and there's a lot of room. Quick strike offense of Springfield needs just one play to tie the game at 7. In the second, it's 14-10 Marist. Quinn Cota, the birthday boy, turned 18 today, finds Trevor Ville, who gives Cota a birthday present, shaking off tackles to touchdown pass for Cota. Spartans up 21-10. It's 24-17 Marist going into the fourth quarter, which was wild. Miller's down 7 on the option. Trevor Watson to Daniel Wilson, who hurdles his own teammate and goes 41 yards for a game-tying touchdown. It's 24-24 under 4 minutes to go. Marist trying to drive for the go-ahead score. Quinn Cota, flush from the pocket, gets rid of it, and he's picked off. It's Kyle Schill making plays on offense, making plays on defense as well. He's brought down inside the 20, Miller's ball. So Springfield now with a chance to take the lead, and they want to do that right away. First play after that pick, Trevor Watson is picked off. Trevor Ville, a one-handed interception. The Spartans get the ball back. Under 2 minutes to play. Cota, pressured and flushed, looks over the middle. It's another interception. Daniel Wilson. Springfield gets the ball back, and that's when Trevor Watson made up for his interception. Play of the game. He's pressured. He's wrapped up, but he somehow gets away, and there he goes. Picks up the first down, gets down to the 10-yard line, and the Millers are within field goal range. 3 seconds left in the game. It's a 22-yarder for Damon Squires to win the conference title, and it's good. They storm the field at Silky. Millers win 27-24, Springfield's first conference title since 1967.
Seeing this smile right here, you know, it's great for this community. It's great for these players. They put a lot on their backs, and you know, it was a hard-fought football game, one of the better football games I've ever been around. We happened to come out on top.
This was one of our goals coming out from the start of the season, you know, but we're not done yet. We're not satisfied. We want more.
All right, Churchill hoping to end its season on a high note at home tonight against Crater. Third quarter, Churchill up 21-8. The Lancers' kick is blocked by Crater. Jake Ireland picks it up. He's going to go on a nice long run. Keep going down the sideline, knocked out. Next in the fourth, Church scores the final points of the night. J.C. Moran pushes through to put the Lancers up 28-17. That would be the final score.
Moving away from the Midwestern League now into 6A. Fifth-ranked Sheldon already secured itself one of the Southwest Conference's 4 playoff spots, but the Irish came into tonight tied for second in the conference with North Medford.
A win over the Black Tornado would earn Sheldon the league's number 2 seed and a first-round home playoff game.
Irish hoping to avenge last year's loss over North that ended their run of 4 consecutive league titles. After a scoreless first half, we start out early in the third. Troy Fowler from North Medford to Jacob Moore down to the 2-yard line. That set up a short touchdown run. North Medford up 6-0. On the following drive, Sheldon answers. Kellen Strom keeps it himself. Irish go up 7-6. Later in the quarter, after a North Medford punt, it's Strom again this time, 44 yards to the touchdown. And look at him shedding tackles.
Dragging people.
They grab the towel, they grab the jersey, can't get him down. Sheldon's on top 14-6. Next possession, it's Fowler using his legs. These quarterbacks can run in this game. Escaping the pocket, takes off down the sideline, would wind up being down inside the 5. That led to the game-tying touchdown. So in the fourth quarter, it's 14-14, and it's the Sheldon running game again. This time, Logan Comer, the back, takes the handoff, cuts it back, gets into the end zone. Irish go up 21-14. The Sheldon defense made some big plays late, and Sheldon wins 21-14.
Roseburg still with a chance to grab an at-large postseason bid. Indians taking on winless South Eugene. In the first quarter, 1st and 1, Aiden McGowan takes it in, putting the Indians on the board 7-0. But South Eugene answers. Second quarter, Dakota Dixon with the touchdown, squirts on through. That ties the game at 7 apiece. Still in the second, Roseburg's Noah Avery throwing a long one to Joshua Simonis. A few plays later after they bring him down, and he's just going to keep going. It takes a while, and they fight to bring him down, but a few plays later, the Indians would score, putting them up 14-7 going into the half. The Indians were not finished. They beat South Eugene 33-13.
Thurston could potentially finish in a three-way tie for third with a win over South Medford. Thriller appropriate on this night. Can't see that too much.
Saw it everywhere.
Or ever. Can't ever see that song too much. Just before the half, South is up 21-0. Craig Contreras to Chase Cota for the touchdown. Chad Cota's son making his weekly appearance on the Friday Night Blitz makes it 28-0 at the half. But Thurston down 28-7 in the fourth, trying to come back. Johnny Contreras to Caden Morton. Morton brought down inside the 20, and that sets up Contreras, Johnny Contreras, Thurston's Contreras, rolls out, finds Kasim Hall for the touchdown. Thurston makes it a two-possession game. Less than 3 minutes to go. Thurston gets the ball back. Contreras trying to make it a one-score game, heaves it down the field, but it's picked off. Noah Tornado seals the deal. Colts lose 28-14.
Willamette hoping to close out its season with an upset over second-ranked Grants Pass. It's the second quarter at the 15-yard line. Devon Appling from Grants Pass passes the ball to Kirkland Meadows. That's a touchdown, making the score 49-12. In the third quarter now, Grants Pass sneaks the ball past the Wolverines. Keegan Weiss, he's running, making the score 55-12. And later in the third, Devon Appling again passes to Jarrett Musser. That's another touchdown, 62-12. Season over for the Wolverines. Grants Pass wins 76-12.
Grants Pass is really good this year. To the Choppa! Stiff road test for playoff-bound West Albany, playing at Greater Valley Conference champ South Salem. Bulldogs with a 6-0 lead in the first, but watch Jack Reese go to work from high above. He fielded it about the 15 and nearly gets to the other 15. Prime real estate for the Saxons, but they turn it over. Joey Roos with a pick of Gabe Matthews, Bulldog ball. South Salem got it together and send West Albany to the playoffs with a loss, 21-12. While the Midwestern League playoff berths were clear-cut coming into tonight in 5A, the scenario in our other 5A conference, the Mid-Willamette League, was more muddled. Kristen Rogers with how it all shook out tonight. Kristen.
Jake, Silverton and Central are locked in their places atop the league. But coming into tonight, there was a four-way tie for third place between South Albany, Crescent Valley, Corvallis, and Dallas. And with only 4 playoff bids in the conference, 2 of the 4 would be left out after tonight. The big game of the night, South Albany hosting Corvallis. The winner moves on to the postseason. The loser goes home. First quarter, Spartans up 3-0. Handoff to Hunter Matson, weaving his way through. 20-yard run and touchdown Corvallis. They extend their lead 10-0. Second quarter now. Lance Peterson with the snap, throws it to J.D. Laswell. And Laswell will take it up the sidelines. 40-yard run. And that would set up this play. Peterson takes the snap, looks to the end zone, decides, and he'll run it in himself. Spartans lead 17-3. Both teams would go on to run up the scoreboard, but Corvallis comes away with the win 49-45. So Crescent Valley with a chance to secure a playoff berth with a win over Lebanon. Raiders up 23-3 in the third. Garrett Warsh running hard, and you think he's down, but he keeps moving. 20 yards and first down, CV. A few plays later, Tolona Hofunga runs it in for a touchdown. Raiders up 31-3. Lebanon would also get a last-second touchdown, but Raiders win 31-9. They're now heading into the postseason. So the 4 teams that will move on are Silverton, Central, Corvallis, and Crescent Valley. Playoffs get underway next week. Live in the studio, Kristen Rogers, KEZI 9 Sports.
Thanks, Kristen. North Eugene closes out its season tonight at home with a loss against St. Helens. Highlanders end their first season as an independent, winless 0-9.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9.
Happy Halloween! You're watching the Friday Night
in that, man.
Yeah, the flash.
Great. We saw some good ones over at Springfield tonight,
There were
too.
some nice ones. The winner, I believe, was Kangaroo, was the winner of the halftime costume
Over
contest.
the Mad Hatter. That
Yeah,
one was good contest.
Down to the wire. Almost as good as the game. It was good games in Class 4A as well, where the postseason began tonight with 8 play-in games to finalize the 16-team 4A playoff bracket. Far West champ North Bend, Skyam champ Junction City, they're sitting at home tonight trick-or-treating. They received automatic berths and have first-round byes.
3 of tonight's playing games included league rivals going head-to-head to keep their seasons alive.
First off, and this was a great one, Sweet Home hosting Elmira. Huskies beat Elmira 3 weeks ago, but a muddy battle tonight. 50 seconds left in the game. Elmira's up 7-0. Devin Stafford into the end zone. Touchdown Sweet Home. Tie game goes to overtime. Elmira with the ball first in OT, 3rd and 6. The ball comes loose somewhere in that pile, and Sweet Home says they have it. They do have it. So Elmira doesn't score. All Sweet Home needs to do is score any kind of, a field goal would work, but they decide we want 6. Touchdown Sweet Home from the 1-yard line. They just pound it in. The Huskies move on into the playoffs with a 13-7 overtime win.
Philomath hoping to get into the round of 16. Warriors playing Oregon West foe Stayton at Corvallis High School. First quarter, Stayton ball. Quarterback Kyle Schwarm runs it in for the first touchdown of the game. Kick is good, puts Stayton up 7-0. Philomath is coming back though. Handoff to Jake McGarry, who runs it in for the TD. We're tied at 7 after the PAT. Second quarter now, Philomath with the ball. There's a fake, and QB Trey Ecker throws it from the 30-yard line. Finds Isaac Mannings. I see ya. Touchdown Warriors. Philomath takes a 24-7 lead, and the Warriors are going further into the playoffs. They win 33-19. Other playing games this evening, Souslaw beats 8th-ranked Marshfield and Coos Bay 14-0 to advance. 10th-ranked South Umpqua will host Ontario tomorrow afternoon.
Sorry to Mark Helfrich and his Marshfield High School.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, he's going to be sad tonight. I'm sure he can make himself feel better tomorrow. This is 3A senior night at Pleasant Hill. Billies can secure a playoff spot with a win over Lapine. Sam Jones from 2 yards out puts P Hill on the board first. Lapine would take an 8-7 lead, but early in the second, Landon Housel, 65 yards to the house. Billies roll the Hawks 49-8. They are in the playoffs.